Hi. So we're going to talk about music and mood and how to uh, make a piece of music that more closely approximates the mood that you are feeling so that you can transmit that to your listeners. Okay, so this is in the previous screencast, we made this loop of music that's kind of cheery and kind of relentless. It repeats over and over at 120 beats a minute, kind of a medium fast tempo. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure people feel this way constantly. And there's a lot of things we could change with this, have this fairly okay idea in hand. So I'm going to cause this to play again. Thanks, dog. Ryder. Okay, so here we go. We're at cruising around at 120 beats a minute. First thing we could do to make this mean something different is to change the tempo. So it was 120 beats, we'll make it 70 beats a minute. And it'll go through its 4 repetitions. So right here we're saying play the pattern 4 times at a tempo. And there we go, now it's slowed down to 70 beats a minute. And this sounds quite a bit different now. It still has a kind of a cheerful cast to it. Let's see if we can get some different variation or get a different sound out of this piece. I'm going to change the root of the chord that is the source of the set of pitches playing underneath this thing. And it was D6, I'm going to change it to F6. See what happens here. Whoa. A different sound. It's not too much different in mood, but it has a different meaning. Okay, now I'm going to change the chord type. This is going to end up being a big change in mood. A 6 chord has a really cheerful, bright, sunny cast to it. We're going to do a major 7th with a sharp 11. See what this does. Nighttime and penumbral feelings, right? Let's get something. Let's visit the planet Dagobah. Remember when Luke Skywalker was around in that swamp with Yoda? Let's hear this. Yeah, it has kind of a strange, mysterious thing going on there. It's because of the presence of an interval called an augmented fifth that's built into this chord. That is the source of these pitches that are playing. Let's try something different. We're going to use the pitches that, if you remember the song Pinball Wizard that Peter Townsend did with The Who, this is going to be built on the Tommy chords. It's called, that kind of chord is called a suspended 7th chord. So it has instead of using a major 3rd, use a perfect 4th interval. So here we go. This may remind you a little bit about Star Trek too, because this is the harmony that is behind the Star Trek theme. Let's see, what else could I? Okay, so I'm going to start doing some sounds that you might hear in, they'll give you a disturbed feeling. Some different variations, different dissonant sounds are being added at the very top of these chords. Okay, I'm going to go back and use a 7th chord. So this is the kind of the all-purpose dissonant chord that was considered to be a really big deal in classical music. To us, this just seems like normal. It has a little bit of a dissonant flavor. We don't think of this being anything too outlandish our ears have gotten used to this in the last century, mostly because blues-based songs use this chord a lot, or this chord and another pitch added to it. Okay, so so right now we're just playing a single chord. Our Tonematrix is playing across just one set of pitches. What happens if we change the pitches, play the same pattern through multiple sets of pitches? Okay, so I picked F7, and I'm going to play our chord through F7, and then we're going to play it again through B flat 7. Don't be worried about the nomenclature I'm using here. These are just you think of them as magic spells. They're there to cast a mood, and if you know the spell, you know what kind of mood you're going to get out of it. So okay, so instead of using single unchanging pitch set, we're going to change the pitch set every time through. We're going to alternate as we go through the matrix. So watch this and listen to this. More importantly. Kind of nice. I like this. Okay, so I'm going to do a different. So that's a particular kind of root motion called a perfect fourth root motion. I'm going to do one that's a chromatic. They call it a minor second root motion. So we'll be doing, or sometimes it's called a chromatic root motion. So a root motion down, so that'll slide down like a banister rail to the next adjacent chord in F7. And to reinforce the change of chord, I'm actually going to sound the chord as it's changing at the very beginning of each measure. Ooh. Okay, there we go. And now that I'm showing the playing the chords at the very beginning, it seems like it would be useful if I would shift this melody over 2 steps so that the initial pitch of the melody coincides with the change of chords. So I'm going to do that and give it a try, see if I like it. Hold on here. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I'm going to show, so this is showing what this, this is kind of a funny notation. It would be, if you took this to a musician, they wouldn't know how to play this. But it's important to be able to communicate with them. Maybe you are a musician, you're saying, hey, I can't play this. Or you have a friend who'd like to play this for you, and they say, I can't play it. But if we press this button that says Launch Tune Text, that worry is going to be resolved just in a second. Here we go. New page comes up. Oh my, look at that. We have sheet music. I'm going to stop this one, the Tonematrix, and we'll go over to this tune text page that just launched. Okay, so this is that's sheet music right there, and we can play that. Just like when we're done playing, it'll sound just like it did inside of the Tonematrix, or it should. I hope this is going to work properly. Oh, you know what? It's not going to, because of how things are set up on this. Anyway, just showing you that you can get printable music out of it. I have a version of this that will work properly that I haven't checked in yet, so I'd forgotten about that. But anyway, you have printable sheet music. When I install new software, when you press play, that'll actually play. And you'll hear exactly what you were hearing back in the Tonematrix page. Okay, I think that's enough for right now. I'll have a bit more to say in a bit. Thank you very much.